Good afternoon. Today I am in Hartland, Wisconsin. I actually work in Hartland. The industrial park that I work at is, we might be able to see it on this trail. This trail is part of the Ice Age Trail. Where I'm parked here is the Hartland Ice Age Marsh Wayside. There's a huge marsh that we're going to be walking through. And this trail, I've been going past this trail for the last 13 years or so, going back and forth to work, and never thought about hiking it and running. It's a real short trail. We're going to do a lollipop trail today, which will go out, and then there's an actual loop through the marsh, and then we'll come back and we'll start here where we started off. So why don't we get going? This trail is actually located between a subdivision and an industrial park where I work. Yeah, it is about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. It's about 82 degrees. I usually do most of my hikes in the morning, so it's a little warm. I've got my sun protection on. I do have a little waist pack with me, my little Talon 6. I have bug spray and sunscreen with me. A couple liters of water. There is a couple little offshoots on this trail which we're going to go do. And there is no mountain bikes allowed on this part of the trail. First off trail brings you up to a little bench. And we are on the Ice Age Trail. Yellow blazes. The city of Hartland is a Ice Age Trail community. The actual segment for the Hartland segment takes you north of Hartland down to the south side here. And it runs you right through downtown, and there's a couple small parks you go through, and you go in this area. One of these days I'm hoping to do that whole segment. It's supposed to be a pretty nice little segment. Well, it looks like this looks almost like it's a brand new boardwalk. Very fresh looking. It had to be put in this year sometime. It is very peaceful. You got some road noise, but not a lot. All right, the trail brings you out. I do believe this is Cottonwood Boulevard or Avenue. And the trail runs you right next to some beautiful houses and nice, beautiful asphalt. It comes up here, and then we will be crossing the road to go over and do the marsh loop. Okay, this is where we're going to lose the Ice Age Trail. That goes straight, and then we're going to cross the street, and we're going to go over to the Hartland Ice Age Marsh. Okay, there's parking for probably 15 cars here. And Cottonwood's a pretty busy street, but there was a crosswalk to get across. There is a porta potty here in case you gotta go. I don't see any water anywhere. I do have water with me. It does have rules. No hunting, pets must be on a leash. Open sun up to sundown. Okay, now we must find the trail. Looks like we found the trail. All right, I didn't see any signs, so we're gonna call it, I think this just the Ice Age, Hartland Ice Age Marsh Loop. And because we started down the other end, it's gonna be a lollipop loop today. All right, we did find a land conservancy off to the right here. On our way back, we'll probably run down this trail and see what it is. Trail we want is straight ahead. And this is where it splits off. I can go either left or right. Why don't we go left today? It does have white blazes on it, so you have blazes to follow. And there are benches here. I don't hear hardly any noise back here. There are a lot of mosquito bugs if you come do this trail. I would spray up. I didn't spray up before I got in here, but I have this stuff with me if I need to spray up. And so far, it's a beautiful little trail back here. And no mountain bikes. It does say down here, which they took it off, this must have at one time been part of the Ice Age trail, because I can see that that's on there, but they ripped off the lettering. They must have moved it. Yeah, I've read some reviews saying that this is a really good trail if you want to bring younger kids. Not that long. There are a lot of bugs back, and I've seen a lot of benches so far. It's a nice little trail. If you have kids, bring them out here. In the beginning there was some elevation for that observation area, but the rest of this trail is pretty flat with no elevation. All right. It seems like we're going to be out of the woods now. I was checking the map. It brings us around into the marsh now. Just beautiful back here though. Really cool back here, the way you're walking through, almost like a tunnel. Okay, it looks like we're off the boardwalk now. Okay, looking straight across here, we were on the other side a little while ago. That's where the trail takes you on. It takes you all the way around this marsh here. And there's actually marsh on the left of us too. And the buildings that are back over there are the industrial park and a little shopping mall. I work right over there somewhere. I can't see where I work, but so right now you're in a peninsula. You got swamp on one side, swamp on the other. Oh, what a nice place to have a bench. Hey, we decided to come out here and do this trail. It's just beautiful and gorgeous. Make sure you have sunscreen, a hat, even an umbrella, because a lot of this is out in the open. The sun's just beating down, but I'm right in the middle of the swamp here, and it's just gorgeous. And I haven't seen anybody. We are back at the beginning of our loop, Land Conservancy. Let's go check this out. Well, this is an established trail because I just found a bench. Not sure where this is taking us yet, but it's really hard to get lost out here. It's not that big of an area. Okay, we're still got on a trail here. Checked my AllTrails app and it doesn't say there's a trail here. But this is that Land Conservancy, it said, and pointed to it. It looks like there was a little pond when we first came by the road. Looks like this is going to bring us around the opposite side. It'll bring us out back to about where we want to be anyway. So we're actually making a different loop. So I'm hoping to piece this all together for you later. And so you can come out here and I'll put a map down so you guys can follow it. Okay, now we're at the other end of the Land Conservancy. And look, a small kiosk here. More Land Conservancy going up that way. And we have a trail going up. I'm going to check my AllTrails to see where this will put us out to. All right, we had a nice little sit there at that bench, and following this way, I looked. There is no markings of these trails on AllTrails, but I can see where the road is, and it looks like we're going to be doing a double loop here, which will work out good for our purposes. And brought my little pack. I had to change out batteries because I'm almost out of power. All right, this road takes us right over to Cottonwood Drive, right about where we were before. And let's hope there's a trail that goes straight across, because the Ice Age trail is straight across the way. That's where we came out. And then you can jump on the little bit of road walk. Make sure you walk against traffic. And then we'll hook up to the Ice Age trail. You could walk on the grass across, we can cross up here, because there is a trail over there. I didn't see that. First time for me being on here too. Okay, guess what? We are back on the Ice Age trail. So what we ended up doing, like a small double loop. I'm gonna put this map on here so you can follow it, but this whole area out here, just gorgeous. I looked, by the time I get done, I thought this was like a mile. I'm gonna have like 3 miles in. So I didn't see anybody else. It is the middle of the day. Most people are working. I work early. So it says stay on trail here. You are crossing into private property here. So they don't want you to, you know, people allow us to walk on these trails as long as we keep them up. Take our garbage with us. Stay on the trail. Remember that, please. Okay, we are back at the trailhead. I can see my car. There are 2 trailheads you can park at. One on Maple. This is the Hartland Ice Age Marsh Wayside, it's called. And then over on Cottonwood, there's actually the Hartland Ice Age Marsh. And that has lots of parking and restrooms. There's no restrooms here. I didn't see any water anywhere, but everything is marked pretty well. We ended up doing I'm gonna call it a double lollipop. We had the stick section going over, then we actually ended up doing 2 different loops. So it was, I think, over 3 miles. I'm gonna have all the information after the end of this, and the elevation and time out on trails. So if you guys enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up, comment, say hi, please subscribe.